So tell me about the project, Lifesaver.
Do you want to talk first?
Sure, I'll talk
Since
first.
I always talk first.
Alright, well it actually came about 15 years ago. I found a script, and it originally was a male lead, and I had a writer rewrite it to update, because we had things like phone booths and secretary pools, so we updated it to modern day, and we made it a female-driven psychodrama thriller.
But there's no cell phones in it. Don't do that.
No cell phones either. So it will never be outdated.
We wanted to work on something together, so it was either you work on your marriage or you work on a movie. So we decided to work on a movie.
And we're still married, by the way.
That's
yeah,
right.
We're still married.
We're freezing our butts off here in Texas and being interviewed by the star.
That's right.
So we're flattered and honored.
That's right.
So tell me about the story. What's the movie about?
Well, the movie is about, well, the protagonist, the woman, as my wife referred to it. Terry Polo is the star, and Brooke is the name. And she is going through trauma in her life, trying to balance the whole concept of being a big corporate executive with family life. And in doing so, creates great turmoil for her and her family. Spirals out of control and really can't get back on track. And right at the time, things are looking at its worst. Something happens, and she's kidnapped. And through overcoming the adversity, she sort of rediscovers her life and her family.
And she finds out that some of the closest people to her might be involved in the kidnapping. So it's very much like The Game with Michael Douglas.
And tell me a little bit about the team you've assembled here to work on this.
Oh, we have a fabulous team. Our director is Barbara Stepansky, who specializes in thrillers and the horror genre. And she hired on Jason Crothers as DP, who's just fantastic. I mean, every frame of the picture looks beautiful. And of course we got Terry Polo to star as our leading lady, Brooke. And she's done a fabulous job.
And Chaz Palminteri stepped up and jumped in, and he's playing the part of Jerry, which has a dual personality, but we're not going to give that away. And fortunate enough, Tia Carrera, a very dear friend of ours, is playing someone you might think is you might think of a love interest, but we're not going to give that away. And of course, we're flattered to have Lukey Burrell come in and help us out with a very, very challenging part of Will.
And anything else you want to say about the project or the message in the movie, or anything else you want to get on tape while we're here?
Well, a couple other things that we could talk about. One is we're fortunate enough to have some very good friends in the post side at Warner Brothers and from Sound Deluxe. They're going to help us out with sound and the actual mixing of it, which is great. In terms of Mar Vista is our partner from a distribution perspective. We're excited about that in terms of the facts, and we hope to have a website up soon and start publicizing.
Right. And as far as the message of the movie, I think it's that it's almost like It's a Wonderful Life, that despite what traumas and ordeals that somebody goes through, that there's always some kind of light at the end of the tunnel, and there's a reason for you to live.
And there's also a personal message here too, because since we got close with a lot of the actors and the team here, Chaz had a very personal message that he wrote within it related to my wife and some of her experience in life, which is important. So there's a lot of us within the film and within the script.
That's true.
And that makes it pretty
I think
exciting.
all of us have put in our personal
Arts?
And some of the ordeals that we've been through. I think even the actors like yourself and everybody involved have all put a little piece of themselves in this film.
And it's been extremely professionally done. Thrilled over the acting that people have, their performances. It's just been fantastic. And really trying to cram into 18 days a movie like this to make it look beautiful, make it look much bigger, was a real challenge. And I think everybody from the crew to the actors putting in 24/7 has been appreciated.
We hope everybody loves it and loves the twist.